Hey guys, we are so excited to be here, and just what a day! Just like you said, Emily, just the training so far has been incredible. Dr. Stillman,
Wow, amazing.
in addition to that, the business training and the mindset training so far today has also just been an incredible day. And so we're excited to talk about how do we begin to take all of this together
Mhm.
and coordinate a game plan of what do we do next. And that's what we call our 90-day game plan or 90-day blueprint to senior director. And one of the things that we have known throughout our lives, and we had a friend that taught us this, and we're excited to share this with you as well today, is that we know 90 days is not the rest of your lives. However, 90 days can absolutely change the rest of your lives. And so when we begin to really process and understand that, some of you, we have a dog. he's a black lab. He's 10 years old. That's a long time commitment, right? If I buy a car, it might be a long time commitment. If I buy a house, it might be a long time commitment. So in essence, we want to point out that a short-term commitment of 90 days is really quick. However, the next 90 days can literally change the course of 2024 and possibly all the years to come behind.
Yeah, for sure. And if you know Andy, a car commitment is usually not a very long one, but it's usually longer than 90 days. Well, we want to share with you today, just a quick look back. What was 90 days ago for you? That was only October 21st of 2023. And when you look back, and it's the next slide, if you want to move ahead to today, that's obviously we're already in 2024, which is incredible. But what if you decided to run 90 days ago? So if you want to jump ahead, if you decided to run 90 days ago, you're hopefully on your way to where you want to be, or you are where you want to be. Or you got product results, you're moving in the course of this plan, and that's exciting. But I want to know, if you want to move up one slide, is what if I decided to run today? Today's January 13th, 2024. Hopefully in your journal somewhere, you're taking notes and you're deciding, because ultimately this business is about decisions. And really, this decision isn't necessarily like, I know everything I need to know and I've decided. This is really a decision of the heart. Is LifeWave in you? And are you ready to just get it out to the world? Because that's really the decision that needs to be made. And sometimes it even comes through a bit of conviction. And so hopefully you've had some conviction along the way. And even if you're just starting, it's the stories, the conviction in the stories that's really going to help propel you into this 90-day run. So I hope that you're encouraged to get it on paper and decide to decide. Next slide.
That's right. So many times, when we get an opportunity like LifeWave, that's incredible. However, knowing the playbook is a literal game changer. And so when we joined LifeWave, we were obviously excited about X39. We were excited about this opportunity. We were excited about this team that we were a part of, but we got really excited when we saw this simple game plan and simple blueprint that we want to help you be laser focused on as we unleash out of here over the next 90 days. And like Mandy said, deciding to decide to commit to the next 90 days that's the starting point. And so even if you're starting at zero, many of you may be familiar with the slides that you're going to see here in just a second. This is the fast track to manager. So if you're not yet manager, our number one focus, in fact, it could be 1 day, it could be 5 days, 30 days. Our number one focus is helping you advance to the manager level. That's leadership level 1 of 6 in the entire company. It literally is as simple as connecting with a few key people, like 2 people on your left team, 2 people on your right team, that can help you advance to the manager level and achieve level number 1, leadership level number 1 here at LifeWave. Okay. Now, the second step of that, so imagine what if that happened between today, January 13th and February 13th, and then what if February 13th to March 13th, you focused on advancing yourself to director? Well, if you notice, this structure is very similar. However, I'm just simply adding a few key people to my team. If you notice, it's 2 people I sponsored on my left, 2 people I sponsored on my right, plus a teammate that I helped advance to manager on my left and a teammate that I helped advance to manager on my right. Keep in mind, the simple step of advancing to manager is the thing that we want to focus on ourselves, and then we want to turn around and begin to duplicate. If you guys will go to the next slide, we just highlighted the manager step is one of the most important and critical steps. This is the building block of this business.
That's right.
And one of the things that we were taught a long time ago is when we understand the building block of a business is that we could build, much like a building, you could build a building as high as you want to build if you know the building block. Well, this happens to be the building block at LifeWave is building out the manager position for ourselves and then duplicating, helping people do that same thing.
That's right.
So step number 3. So all of a sudden, as we're advancing over the course to finish out this 90-day sprint, our focus is continuing to duplicate that exact same strategy is helping people. Manager is that we literally just focus on advancing people to manager. Guys, if you'll pop up the next slide, if you notice, we did the same thing. We highlighted new managers advancing in your team, in your business. That's what helps take your business from manager to director to senior director. And as Mandy said, this could happen between now and spring break, which is incredible, is that the next 90 days of your life, they're going to go by really fast. And if we don't make changes now, we're probably going to get about the same results as what we currently are experiencing.
That's right. And you've heard today just about, running through or around those distractions that might come up in your life, because we all are going to have life happen in the next 90 days. But what you can build over the next 90 days, just alongside your life, alongside your full-time job, it's just amazing because you're duplicating the manager position. You really don't have to know a whole lot about what to do next other than help people get to manager in and through your teammates, and you're going to see amazing things. All right, if we can move to the next slide. So these are some of the keys to your success. These are some things that we've done and others have done. We kind of pulled some people together to really get this on paper for you. But really, number 1 is that you want to write down your goals. And so I hope you have pen and paper and do that right now. And I would encourage you to even text your sponsor right now. We should hear, text messages going off from our SPD friends. All over downstairs today. We're in the coldness of the winter cabin right now. Excited to be here, and they're down sipping their hot cocoa, waiting for your text messages, because time and time again, we hear people say, especially a new person, "I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a few minutes? I have a question." Yes, everybody wants to help you. If you're new or if you're building, then you have help above, below, and all around you. So make sure you do that step and decide to take massive action. Massive action solves all problems. We've heard that for years. And massive action means talk to a lot of people. Do all the fundamentals that you've heard today, because they will help you along in your journey. And stay focused. You've really got to make a commitment. And that's probably one of the hardest things for any personality to do, is to stay focused, because we have distractions, we have life happening. But if you can stay focused, put your goals around your house on sticky notes, write it down, put it on your little flip down thing in your car, somewhere where you can always kind of recenter and refocus yourself to your goals. And then you've just got to employ the people that are helping you, that got you involved. That's their job, is to come alongside you and help you. And tell your kids. When we tell our kids our goals, they keep us accountable. And it's interesting, but it is a good, healthy accountability because we too keep them accountable to their goals. So focusing again on helping people advance to manager. It's as simple as it gets. Getting to manager and helping someone do that is really just helping someone share the products, get people enrolled at silver and above, and build that team for them. And then you're building through them. A new manager isn't necessarily going to get new managers. You're going to build through them and really help advance their team. Like Ryan said earlier, the more people that you help, the more that you're going to receive. And so that leading well and driving depth is going to help your business go to the next level. And you're going to look up in 90 days. I hope and pray that you're going to be checking off some of those New Year's resolutions and those goals.
That's right. And so as we kind of transition thinking about the next 90 days, we just have a simple mantra at our house. We're going to wear it and share it. We're on a mission to wear this and share this every day with people around us. I was just listening to Ed Milet, just a podcast yesterday, and he said, our lack of commitment, our human lack of commitment is what causes human lack of freedom. I don't know about you, but when I heard that, I had to literally pull over, stop the car, write it down because it was just incredible because it's our lack of commitment many times that causes us to struggle. It takes away our freedom. And so our 90-day mission is wear it and share it, is to be on a mission to run to senior director. The last slide that I'll share with you is, I love this quote. It's from a hip hop guy his name's Eric Thomas, or E.T., the hip hop rapper, hip hop preacher. He says, you have to take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. Well, what that means to me is in 2024,
that's right,
in January 13th, I need to take advantage of LifeWave because this company right now is in the lifetime of an opportunity. It's going to be an amazing year ahead. We hope you guys will take advantage of the next 90 days.
Most definitely.
Make the run, hit senior director.
This is it.
And we will make this year an absolute breakthrough year for you.
This could be your best year ever. Go for it. This is it.